Well, hello, fishing friends. Glad you could join us today on Greenfish Nation. Most of you have probably fished a fluke in your life, but I'm going to show you two new ways to fish these flukes that I have a great success with. So you guys stay tuned. We're going to get into it. Guys, most of you know that you can use an offset hook, rig this thing up weedless. But today I'm going to show you two different options that you have with these flukes that give them unparalleled action, possibly something that the fish in your lake have never seen before. I'm going to use a weedless hook here. I've got a little weed guard on it. And the first way I'm going to hook it is I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to go back about probably a ½ inch. And I'm just going to nose hook that fluke. It's real important that you get it straight and in the middle, and we're going to fish that with a jerk motion. That's a real good way to do it. And then this is a way I bet you have probably never thought of. This is actually a hover stroll hook. This one has a weed guard on it because I like to throw this thing around to lots of rock piles and brush piles and so forth. And the way you're going to rig this is just like you would rig any type of minnow bait that you're going to hover stroll. But I'm also going to fish this with a strolling action, just like I would shaking a minnow. I'm also going to jerk it just like I would a regular fluke. And you would not believe the action. So I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to go about probably 3/16 of an inch back. And I'm going to try to hook this, keep this thing hooked close to the top. And again, like I said, you need to make sure you got this straight. On this one especially, this is paramount. Now these flukes are a little tougher than most of your little minnow baits, so it's kind of hard to get that weight in there. But the good news is once you do, you're set to go. We're going to get that thing weedless. So that will be your presentation right there for this fluke. Like I said, got a little weed guard here. This is your hover stroll setup. You can fish it like a minnow. You can fish it like a fluke. And I actually got to give credit to Brandon Burks of Burks Fishing for this one. This is the nose hooked version. He wires them out on OH Ivy with this time of year. Weather's cooling off, first good cool front push through. Fish are going to start fattening up, chasing shad, and we're going to wear them out, guys. I hope that you guys learned something from this. If you've ever rigged up any of your baits like this, flukes or whatnot, let me know. Drop me a comment. Tell me some type of unique way that you rig a bait, what kind of bait it is, how you fish it. Be sure and drop us a subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on your notifications bell. We'd love to hear from you. Guys, I'm casting this fluke on a 7'1" medium heavy action Lew's Mach 1, and I've got it on the Mach 1 reel. I've got 10-pound Cast King lime green braid. I'm just kind of a fan of the green. Plus it's easier for my old eyes to see. And I've got that going to an 8-pound Cigar Red fluorocarbon leader. So that's what we're using today for our fluke fishing. All right, we're going to throw this thing up here around a couple of these brush piles and catch us a fish. Like I said, this will give you some unique, weird action out of a fluke that possibly these fish have never seen before. A lot of times that'll trigger a strike for you. Sometimes it just takes something a little different than they hadn't seen before, and it's a game winner for you. Soft jerk baits in the fall are genuine money at times. right there. There's one right there. Pretty nice little bass. See if I can get him out of the way from this brush pile here. More than likely, there's more than one. Let's move him out here where we can get him in the boat. What do you guys think about that fish right there for a first fish? Probably on my third or fourth cast. Right there on that fluke. Guys, most of you have probably rigged a bait in a unique way like this. I would love for you to share that with me. I want to thank you for joining me today here on Greenfish Nation. I hope I've opened your eyes to a couple of new ways to fish a fluke. Let me know what kind of success you have with it. Guys, I appreciate you. Tight lines.